All right, everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to play with the new camera I got, so if anybody is on America's Most Wanted, you could let me know now and I'll make sure I cut you out of the scenes, okay? Otherwise, probably won't go anywhere but my computer, but I'm playing with the new microphone and everything, so hopefully rather than have to do voiceovers all the time at the YMCA, I can just record as I go. But you guys are already looking good today. Everybody's here, relaxed, ready to get to work. Awesome. Come on in. Good to see you, Sarah.
Georgie, huh?
That would be Georgie, all right. That's Georgie. Welcome. Awesome. All right, guys. I know everybody, but everybody doesn't know everybody else. So why don't we just go around, tell us who you are, what your dog's name is, maybe how old it is, and then just any other interesting things you'd like to share. So why don't we just start here?
Okay, I'm Becky, and this is Bogey, and he is just over 4 years old.
Yeah, Bogey has completed our program and now is just finishing up his drop-in classes, but has been such a star that, was it just yesterday that the groomer, so her groomer gave her a big compliment, telling her that Bogey used to bite at her all the time and now he's better, so that's great. All right, next.
Hi, I'm Sarah. This is Beatrix. She's about 15 months old. I've had her since the end of January. She's obviously a tripod. The leg was removed in January. It doesn't slow her down at all. She's a lot. I love her.
Yes. Sarah's here with me for not her first time. I think we've known each other for more than a decade with a variety of different dogs that you've had over the years. And so welcome back. Good to see you. Next.
Hi, I'm Kristen, and this is Georgie, and she's about the same age, like 15, 16 months.
Yep, great. Good to see you guys back.
I'm Molly.
Do you guys want to introduce yourselves? My name is Lindley. I'm Davis.
These are our distractions for the day. If you want them, we brought some scooters and a basketball and a soccer ball.
Sweet.
And this is Monica. She just turned 1 yesterday. Our first dog. So just working on training her to be a tailor.
Well, happy belated birthday and welcome. Thank you, kids, already for your help. I'm looking forward to seeing what we're ready for doing. So we're off to a good start. We always say distractions are to dog training as weights are to weightlifting. So if our dogs are ready to lift a lot of weight, I know these gals are ready to put the weight on our bar for us. So thank you for coming. We'll certainly have some stuff for you to do. All right, next.
My name's Jeff, and this is Gracie. She's 7 months old, and she just finished like a 10-day training program with Mike, where she stayed with him and then took her through the training while we were on vacation. So she was quite a handful before, and she's a much better girl. I've only been back from vacation for a week, but she's a changed dog. She did a great job.
She was a real blessing to have. I was sharing that we had to put our own Golden down about 3 weekends ago, and she was 15-and-a-half-year-old dog, and it was just time. You know, it was hard for my daughter. It's hard for all of us, but especially for my daughter's first dog that she lost. And then we had the opportunity to do board and training with Gracie, and our dog was a female Golden Retriever that acted an awful lot like her when she was her age, and so it kind of brought back good memories, and we really enjoyed having her. So she's got the gift of a therapy dog. If ever she wants to become one, she was born to do it. So my daughter can attest to that. All right, and next.
I'm Andrea. This is Kobe. He's our second German Shepherd and our second dog working with Mike. We joke that he's more like a Golden Retriever than a German Shepherd. But
Thankfully.
big boy, 7 months.
7 months old and the biggest German Shepherd I've ever seen at that age. So I'm not sure exactly what he weighs, but he's got to be over 80.
He's probably about 20 pounds since the last time I took him to the vet.
And how much was he then?
70?
I was going to say he looks to me about 85 pounds is what I was going to guess. And
I think he was 67, yeah.
so they say they're 2/3 at 6 months. So if that gives you an idea. All right, guys, I'm going to grab my dog up, and we're all going to start with a warm-up. Why don't you just bring your dogs out about a good step? Now, wait, let me back up. When we're working today, some of you are here for your first time, some of you are here with dogs that are easier distracted than others. We are going to consider this area of the room our deep end of the pool. So you know how when you learn to swim, you want to start in the shallows. So if you feel at any time you're not swimming well out here, I want you guys to back off to either side of the back of the room here, and you can hang out back there. It's a lot easier to keep control of your dog kind of out of the deep end of the pool than it is once you get in here. For those of you that are ready for higher levels of distraction, join me in the deep end of the pool. So let's go ahead and...
We can make some escape routes here, right?
Actually, you know what? That's not even just a joke. Let's do that, Sarah. Let's do a couple. That's a great idea. Yeah, Sarah's been around me for years and years and years, and sometimes I think maybe I should just have her lead the class. All right, guys, let's go ahead and warm up a little bit. Just kind of do your own thing. Sits, downs, do a little heel. Heel. Sit. No, sit. Good. There she's trying. Down's harder than sit. Heel.
Down. Gracie.
Sit.
Gracie. Down. No.
Sam. Down. Good.
Gracie. Gracie. Down.
If you go from the heel, oh, there she goes. She loves to lay on your feet, I notice.
Yeah.
Heel. Sit. Good. Would you guys like to pet my dog?
Sure.
Okay, Sam. Good dog. Good, Modica. Awesome. She'll give you little kisses. Good, Modica. Very nice. Heel. No, heel. Sit. Good dog. Very good, Georgie. Heel. Sit. Good. Good dogs. No, sit. Good. Good. That's it. Nice. Heel. Remember, if you go the opposite direction, it'll be easier for you because you'll be turning.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, you were right the first time. She's on the right, I'm on the left.
Yeah,
I got to go the opposite.
Yeah,
You were going right, and I was going right. I was like, wait, we're both going right? Yes, we are, because yours is on the right, mine's on the left. You were doing good. Nice. Sit. Good. Okay, guys, wherever you're at, let's everybody put your dog either in a sit or a down position. Let's just have them hold for just a little bit. Sam, down. Good. Guys are all looking good today. So what I'm seeing a lot of, which I really like, is the 2 R's. Anybody repeat what the 2 R's are? Nice, thank you. Relaxed and ready. So we always say you want to be the 2 R's when you're training your dog. You want to be relaxed, but you want to be ready. But you never want to be so ready that you're not relaxed, and that usually looks like, your leash is all wound up and you're really tight and the leash is tight. That's too ready. That's not helping your training and actually making it worse. But you never want to be so relaxed that you're not ready. So being too relaxed might mean, I've just got my leash held like this, and all of a sudden she doesn't like the way, Bogey's looking at her, and she lunges across the room. I'm not ready enough to stop that. She's going to get right all the way over there before I even have a chance to do anything because there's too much leash. So if I'm relaxed but ready when it comes to the position she's in right now, I'm going to prefer to hold the leash in my left hand as opposed to my right. I normally would do the right, but since I also have this today, I'm holding it like this. Now, if I tug right now, it's very relaxed, and you could tell because you can see her gold buckle is laying like it would if my leash were dragging. So as soon as that buckle starts to come off of her body, I'm in danger of being too ready. All right, so you want it to feel natural to them. So as soon as there's any tension at all, you got to remember, even if they're doing everything right, as soon as you let that tension go, your obedience goes away with it. So I always want my dog to feel like, hey, I have every chance I want to try to take it and go. I say, Godspeed. If I'm on my game, you ain't getting there, and you're going to wish you hadn't tried, you know? So it's going to be a matter of those kinds of things. And so I go around you guys, just focus more on your dogs than on me. As I heel around, you guys make sure your dog holds position. If they start to break, you want to ideally catch them before they get all the way up. So if my dog is breaking the down command, ideally before they get all the way up, I'm already making my correction back to the ground. That's it. Good with Georgie. Nice job back there. Yes. Yeah, those two got a little chemistry going, little chemistry set action happening back there. Good. All right, here I come. Sam, heel. Good. Sit. Good job. You're doing great. Heel. Good. Good dogs. Sit. Good girl. Heel. Good. Heel. Good. Heel. Down. Good. All right, another question for you guys. So we got the 2 R's now. Can anybody tell me what the art of dog training is? The art of dog training, at least according to Mike Rowland. No?
Challenging but doable?
That's exactly it. Congratulations. That's it. You guys heard that before, right? Challenging but doable. So the art of dog training is to create a challenging but doable environment for you and your dog to train in each and every session. And I'll be the first to admit, especially as your dog gets better trained, there's some days it's not the dog slowing us down. Some days it's too challenging for me. You know, like the other day when I had my camera brand new and I was trying to do the same thing I did today, but it was my first try at it, and carrying that many items, my dog was laughing at me, poking fun. It's like, yeah, and you call yourself a dog trainer? And it's like, it's so embarrassing. I almost don't want to even put it on the air. So today I was better, you know, organizing my head. I got my stuff together first, and then I wasn't in such a hurry to get where I was going, and it just went so much better. She didn't even mess with me. It's like they can tell. They can tell if you're weak. They can tell if you're not on your game, and they try to push your buttons. Heel. I don't know if that's exactly true, but that's how it feels. Good. Good. Sit and down. All right, another dog that's really good at heeling is Bogey. Would you mind just heeling around the room like I did a little bit, and stop and go as you please, but let's go ahead and let him make his rounds. Nice. Good.
Good boy. Yes. Good boy. Sit.
There you got him. And you may notice that Bogey's doing the hard direction and still making it look easy. So the hard direction is because his body is closer to your dog's than her body. If she were going around the room the other way, her body would be between Bogey and the dog's. And so keep that in mind with your own dog. There's usually an easier way to go around something or through something even, depending on, you know, what position your body is according to your dog and that distraction. You always want to keep your body between your dog and big distractions if it's possible. Or unless you're training and you're doing it on purpose, right? Excellent. Let's go ahead and put him back on his place command. And let's see how he does. Go. Kobe's got, oh, Sam, no. What a foul on your part. Caught me when I wasn't looking too. Embarrassed me on camera again. That's it. Good boy. You know, there's that temperament really shining through because a 7-month-old German Shepherd doesn't normally act like that. So we really, I wish I could take full credit. I'll take part of it, but the fact of the matter is that dog's got a golden retriever attitude. Yeah, he's like, I'm scared of that little dog. Yeah. He's a gentle giant. Awesome. All right, let's take Gracie around for a couple laps. Smart, and that's what I would do too. Yes. There you go. And just as you're doing that, at the same time you're walking, tug and release. Say no heel. Try to keep her on your right side as you go. That's it. Tug and release. That's the way. No heel. No heel. That's it. She may think her name is No Heel for a minute or two. There you go. I think, there you go. There. Now she's with you. Now she's with you. Good. Yeah, what you did there at the end, that's always a good idea. Stop, make her sit, kind of like resetting your computer when it's locked up, and then you can go about it again. That wasn't bad for your first lap around, especially with all the distraction we got. Good job. All right, let's go Modica. Good idea. Yeah, it's like lifting weights. You work your way up to your top weight. You don't start at your top weight necessarily. Nice correction. That was good timing. Nice. And I like that she's doing a really good job with her voice, making her voice work with her motions, because that is stuff that you have without a leash. You have your voice, you have your body language, but you can't always make a tug with the leash off. And so using your word no with your tug and then repeating the command they're supposed to be doing really helps with that. Nice job. All right, you want to take a couple laps? All right, Georgie.
Kobe's ready for now.
He's doing great. I mean, he's probably growing again right before our eyes. That's why he sleeps a lot, because he's just taking all those calories and he's just growing like a weed. I barely remember growth spurts, but I still remember, like, I couldn't get enough sleep. Just eating like crazy and sleeping like crazy. Nice correction. Oh, yeah, boy, he's focused. Yeah, she's like really watching you there. It's like, that's my mom, and I'm keeping my eye on her. She's the boss today. Good. Nice. Awesome job. All right, Sarah, you want to take a lap? That's it. The nose is the biggest distraction on some dogs, and she just wants to sniff. There she comes. There we go. And it doesn't look like it now, but trust me when I say on 3 legs, when they get, well trained, you can't hardly tell they only have 3 legs. They really get really good at measuring their steps, and this is all real good for her.
She's an incredible ball dog. I mean, like nuts.
She runs like the wind when yeah. My grandma had a 3-legged Irish setter when I was a kid, and that thing was faster than you can imagine. So good. All right. Awesome job. Okay, guys, what I think we're going to do is we're going to take like a 5-minute break, and you can hang out here if you don't feel like your dog needs to do anything, or we can all just go out and take a little quick potty break. But when we come back, I think we're going to reset our dogs in commands and then see what kind of distractions we can work through. So let's take 5 minutes and come back and set that up, okay? Okay. No, heel. Good. Sit. This one, down, no, is Hopper. And Hopper is being trained to be a service dog for a lady that has POTS disease, which I'd never even heard of before, but they have a lot of trouble with their balance, and so he's going to be trained as a balance assist dog for her. Wow. He's only 9 months old himself, so He's growing. He won't be anywhere like Kobe, but he's going to be pretty good for a golden retriever. And she's only like 95 pounds, so he'll be perfect for her. All right, so I think we're all back and everybody got a little break. So what we're going to do is we'll start off just nice and easy. If you could just kind of glide your way all the way straight past us here. Just a sec. No. If your dog is having trouble, try the sit instead of the down. If your dog can hold it down, that's even higher level of training. So either way, go ahead and get your dogs in command. And can we do just one of you at a time? So what will happen is I'll send, I'm sorry, remind me your names again are?
Davis and Lindley.
Davis and Lindley. Okay, Lindley, would you go first and just go ahead and go straight across? Nice. Good dogs. That was perfect. Thank you. Would you come across next? Caught one. It's always right. Good. And right on back again. Oh, even the lights blink. That's awesome. And there again. Very good. Good. Down. Down. Now let's see if you can go at the same time. Good. And back again. Good. See how we're all just adding some weight to our bar a little bit at a time? And that was really very good. Now I've got one idea. Okay, let's see. Let's have you stay where you're at, and let's have you go back across. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have you go right past each other. So please don't hit each other head on. But are you guys ready to go? Go ahead and just cross each other. Oh, good dogs, everybody. Awesome. All right, now let's have you both stay right where you're at. And what we're going to do is we're going to do what we call a doggy parade, okay? So the way the doggy parade works is we're going to do like 3 at a time. So let's have you, and you. You're all 3 going to do a doggy parade, which means you're going to all get up and let's just have you go clockwise around the room. And as you do, consider these distractions. Now that they've gone back and forth in front of them, they're going to be very curious to check them out. But we're going to do the heel command, so we're going to keep them from checking them out as we go around the room, okay? So let's, all 3 of you, just stand up and let's, on my command, begin to heel clockwise.
Go outside of the chairs or in?
You know what? That's a great question. Let's go ahead and go outside of the chairs. I think that'll be a little easier, okay? Everybody, go ahead. Those 3 of you, go ahead and heel. Sit. He's like, but it's kids and it's toys and it's balls. In his mind, they roll, it's a ball. Good boy. That's it. Nice correction. Nice job. Let's go twice. Actually, let's do 3 times. I like 3's my lucky number. You say we as if you're included in that.
She's in our bird book for a reason, no heel.
Good job, guys. And then just head back to your place. Nice work. That went very well. All right, and so the other 3 that are left, let's have us all stand up, and we're going to do the same thing they did. We're just going to heel around the outside of the chairs 3 laps. Are you ready? Let's go for it. Heel. Go heel. Heel. No, heel. Good. No, heel. No, heel. Somebody's got treats in their purse. Are there treats in there?
Oh, they've been in there.
Oh, okay. He could smell those. He's like,
Mine too.
No, heel. Actually, he's a drug sniffing dog, and I have to talk to you after class. No. I'm teasing you. Good dogs. Everybody's looking good. She must have got groomed for her birthday. She
She
looks
was just there yesterday.
she
Checked
looks
for Fluffy.
super pretty today. Good. Nice job, everybody. I think that was 3, right? Did we get 3 in? I think so. Good. Back to our places. Sit. Down. Good boy. Nice. All right, I got a couple other things that I want to try with you guys. So 2 things are, huge when it comes to distractions. One is physical, and that's what we think about when we think about distractions. It's all kinds of different things. The girls today, and by the way, girls, thank you so much. You can have a seat. You guys were great. So physical distractions, like scooters and bicycles and balls and treats and just any physical thing that you can think of. But the other side of distraction is time and distance, okay? So you've got, the time that your dog has to hold a command, the longer they can hold, the stronger they are. And then the more distant you can be and your dog respond to your command, again, that shows the depth and the ability you have to keep control of your dog. So what we're going to try today is just walking all the way out to the end of our leash as our dog is in the sit or the down command. We're going to hold for 30 seconds, and let's start with that. So put your dog in a sit or down.
Does it matter if we're placed or not placed?
You know what? It doesn't. I'll let you use the place command instead of the sit or down. Keep in mind, though, it's not a down command now. It's a place command. And so, yeah, you can do the place. Oh, down. Good. And just back out to the end of your leash. Turn to where you're facing them, but they need to hold as you back away. Supportive dogs have the hardest time with this, like Gracie. And that's probably his hardest thing, isn't it? Because the supportive dogs, they do have a tendency to be a little clingy. That's because they're just so much of love bug, they can't hardly stand not to be holding your hand and stuff. So nice job with Gracie. Good correction. And then just back right back up. Perfect. Just like that. So next, what we're going to do, we're going to walk up to our dogs. We're going to pet our dogs who should still remain in their position. And then we're going to back up again. Let's see who can walk up, give your dog a little pat, and then back away again. They should still hold position. Very nice. Very nice. Do that a couple of times. Good job, everybody. Good. So at this stage, you could practice at home, and you could call your dog to you, which isn't a bad deal. But I would encourage you to make more times than not the habit become that when it's all said and done, after a long time of them being in a command, let them know that for the most part, you're coming back to them. And this will help them settle in their positions better than if you're always calling them at the end. They get to the point where they're anticipating that, and they start breaking their commands all the time. So let's go up to them and then give your release word right over the top of them. Okay, good boy, Hopper, okay. And he's like, fine, I'm just going to lay here. Yeah. And that's their prerogative. They don't have to get up. He's like, I'm comfy. I'm all spread out like a toad here, and I'll be happy. That's how you can tell they're young. It's like your kids get on the floor and they're like pretzels, and, dogs like that too. All right, guys. So let's go back to our seats, and I got one more little exercise we're going to do one at a time. Hopper, come. Sit. Good. Heel. Sit. This is the big one of the day that we're going to do. In fact, I think I've got an idea. Let's try something. Okay, good. Let's do this. All right. Can I have one of my 2 girls over here, please? Whichever one of you. All right. Would you prefer squeezing this and making squeak sounds, or would you prefer bouncing this as we walk our dogs around you? Which? All right, there you go. Heel. I'm going to deliver this to our next contestant. No, heel. And you could already tell that this is Hopper's kryptonite right here. Sit. So it's a ball and it talks, okay? So would you stand up over here for us? And I'm just going to have you just stand here. And you don't have to do it the whole time, but as dogs are getting kind of close to you, squeak it a couple times, let that one go by. I don't want to make your hand too tired, but we'll let you squeak a little bit. And we're going to do that same parade that we did before, heel. So 3 of us are going to hold our down, and the other 3 are going to do your rounds, so to speak. And I'm just going to put him back where he was. Hopper, down. Good. All right, the 3 that started, let's go ahead and do 3 laps. Go ahead and let's try this. Good. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good dogs. After your 3rd lap, just go right back to your seats. Good. Good boy, Hopper. Nope. Down. Good. Good. Awesome. All right. Yep, that's a good shortcut there, Sarah. Yep, that's it. That's it. Good work. All right. Let's stop bouncing, stop squeaking, please. Thank you, girls, so much. As you could tell, that added a lot, didn't it? So we're almost to the point for some of us it's more challenging than doable. Some of us did pretty good through that. But yeah, you start putting a little chaos into the mix, and that's where, youth more than anything is really what the 3 of you are all about the same age. That's a lot of it right there. So we're going to let everybody settle back in for a minute. Good. Those of you whose dogs acted out, go ahead and just give them a couple of releases, back away, make them sit again, release, back away, sit. Do a couple of those just to let them move around a little bit. Moving through anxiety is a good way to get through it. And then just back into your sits a couple of times. There you go. Maybe even a down command. Okay, there we go. Good. All right, so I think we're going to try, because Georgie heels on the right too, correct? So we're going to go counterclockwise around the room, our 3, okay? So I think all 3 of us are on the right. So let's make our job a little bit easier. Would you step 2 steps toward the middle? And would you step 2 steps toward the middle? And that way we can get behind them too. So we're going to keep all the distractions. We saw what happened to your first group, but we're doing it the easy way. Oh, you're going to be, yeah, he's probably the best one for that. So he'll have the harder job this time. So the 3 of us, then we're going to go counterclockwise. So you're going to kind of lead us. Just go out and go around. Heel. And you fall in behind. There we go. That's it. Just try to keep, that's it. Just keep right on mark. Walking, marching away. Perfect. Heel. Good. Good. Good job. Good job with Gracie. Keep it up. That's good. Heel. Good. You guys are great at this job. Let's see, is this 3 or do we got one more? One more, I think. One more. Let's do one more. Yeah.
getting in your space.
He really has. I can see that you've been working on it much better. And that just makes it all the clearer. His confidence has grown with that too. Sit. Thank you so much. You guys were awesome. Thank you, girls. Thank you so much for coming. As yeah, the box right back, that green one. No, sit.
Kobe. Hey, see.
Good. Thank you so much. Good dog. Good boy. Awesome job, everybody. Well, that felt really good for me. How about you guys? That was good. So I think we're right on the edge of that challenging but doable. And that's kind of the way we want to keep it. And so same thing for you guys at home. It's a little harder sometimes, but if you're just even a little creative, typically you can find opportunities not too far away. Mostly I find them maybe even inside my own house. I just got to, turn on the blow dryer once in a while. You can see I don't use it very often, but you turn that thing on and the dogs are like, what is that all about? It's like, I don't know, but it's things people do. So anywho, keep practicing, and then we'll be back again next week to do another round of this sort of thing. And I'm just proud of you guys. Keep it up and enjoy your dogs, okay? We'll see you next time. If you have questions, stick around. Otherwise, have a great rest of your weekend. Good stuff. Okay, good dogs. Let's put